Welcome to the 10th episode of Behind the Metal. This episode is quite special. Why? Because we're the first time in France. Let's start. What's your name and what's the name of your band?
Hello, this is Bob Saliba of Kingcrown, and I'm very happy to do this interview for Silent Radiance.
How did your band come to life and how did the members meet?
So, actually, Joe and David were the former members of another band, Nightmare, quite famous band in France and at least in Europe. When they left this band, they decided to create a new one, and this was called Oblivion at the time. But due to several issues with other bands using the same name, they decided to use another name. And actually, it became Kingcrown. And we met back in 21 altogether. I used to know Joe for years before that. And when they were looking for a guitar player, Joe just called me and I just said yes. So obviously, I will join the band and we will do a lot of things, together. And in the same time, they found Seb, and I proposed Seb as a bass player, my longtime mate from Galderia and old projects.
How would you describe your band to someone who has never heard your music before?
Well, actually, it's a mix between classic heavy metal, power metal, with several influences from everyone in the band. Seb is very power metal, Halloween, Gamma Ray, this type of things. Seb is very Iron Maiden, just like me. We are very Iron Maiden fans. He's the most extreme guys in terms of influences. I am much more myself in, sometimes prog metal, prog rock also from the 70s and the 80s. Joe is a big fan of Ronnie James Dio, Rainbow. David also is a big fan of Iron Maiden, and all this type of music constitutes our influence. We all bring elements from our own influences that are sometimes a bit different from what we used to create together.
What has been the biggest challenge you have faced as a band? And what achievement are you most proud of so far?
The biggest challenge is also shared with, I think, a lot of bands. It's just existing in time, the perenity of the project of a band, because it's very difficult for a classic heavy metal band to get nowadays to still find the means to produce the albums on one hand regarding the studio activity, and on the other hand to be present live and attend, perform at festivals, gigs. We are 5 musicians and composer in the band, but we do have at least 2 more persons, our managers that make everything possible. So yeah, one of the main challenges for the rest of us is to find gigs and festivals to play in and to defend the music and to share it with the audience. Again, we are very lucky because we make it, and we do have a very wonderful audience and people that are supporting us. It gives us the power and the force to carry on and to play live.
What can your fans expect from you in the future, and what are your plans and goals as a band?
They can expect that we will carry on. We will still bring new material, new songs, and we're already thinking about releasing new material, new albums. And now we recorded, and we will release in September of this year, 2026, our new album, Moonfall, and hopefully also, live albums, because we have a lot of material and we did a lot of gigs altogether, and special ones. So it's still a surprise, but we want to release at least one live album. Of course, being present and touring and meeting our supporters, our audience, hopefully in their cities. So our management will do the maximum to make us perform in those festivals in the future. thank you for your highlight on the band, Kingcrown, and we will rock you in the very future. So stay tuned. Bye bye.
Thank you, Bob and Kingcrown, for being part in our format. The 4th of September, they'll release their new album, Moonfall. We're excited to see what the future holds for Kingcrown. We wish you the best for the future and much success. This was the 10th episode of Behind the Metal. Did you like it? If you enjoyed it, follow us and leave a like on the video. Stay tuned. Your silent radiance